everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I am coming to you with a Tea Tuesday. I am loving doing these open collabs. And this one, especially because you get to know about people, right? Like outside of YouTube as well as YouTube, right? So this Tea Tuesday is hosted by Life with Patty and Kathy's Favorite Things. And it was funny. I was watching Life of Patty's video today, and I noticed she was talking about what book she was reading. And it's funny because I was thinking of reading that book. So I think I'm going to put it on my to be read list for sure. But anyways, I figured I would talk about, the same thing. Nothing says we have to talk about crafting, though I love my crafting. But, I figured I'd do the same thing. So what I am reading currently is The Midnight Library by Matt, I think it Haig, Haig. I am drinking today some of my cold brew. Yeah, so the Tetley cold brew stuff. And I am creating a big mess in my craft room. So anyways, the Midnight Library is about a redo on life. So you're able to choose different lives in the library, basically. I don't want to give too much away because I'm part of a Facebook group called We Be Bookin', and I will put that Facebook group below. It does have a limitation on how many people can join. I think there's can only be 500 people at any one time. But yeah, I don't know what we're at right now. Anyways, they have a lot of different events. One of the events that I go to weekly is my book club one where we do a Zoom meeting, and we go on Wednesday nights, and now it's 9 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time, so it's about 8 o'clock Eastern. And what we do is we discuss what we're going to be reading. You can choose your own book. It's not a set thing that you have to do. It is for that particular meeting. And then you read for a bit, and then you come back and discuss how far you got, whether you like the story, whether you, etc., etc. Now, there are other events. There's games that they play. They're playing Jeopardy right now, I think. But I don't usually get into those because those are specific, like a title with C at the beginning or something like that, right? Something to do with comedy or something like this. And I don't do well with that stuff because I like it low key. I don't want to. I do watch the monthly discussion books. They give you about 2 months in advance. I do look at those. You do not need to read them. You can read them or you don't have to read them. That's what I like about it. It's kind of low key. It's not, you've got to do this in such and such amount of time, etc., etc., etc. So what I do look at those books, discussion books, and sometimes I enter a comment here and there. But I look at them because it kind of opens your mind to other genres. It used to be that it was classics. It was, it was unusual for me not to have a class and do a classic novel. Um, then I read, I said, oh, I'm going to read a fantasy book just out of the blue one time. I don't even know why. I'm going to turn that tablet off. And it was out of the blue, and I read it, and I fell in love. Why did I fall in love? I fell in love because it was so easy. It was because with classics, sometimes I don't know if you guys know Charles Dickens or what have you, or the writing, sometimes you really have to focus, and sometimes you have to reread, especially with Dickens. Sometimes, like, they can have a whole one sentence, a whole paragraph, right? Like, I love my classics, don't get me wrong. Jane Eyre will always have my utmost, like, I will love Jane Eyre forever. But I do, although I love them, I do like the ease where before it was, you kind of had to know the rhythm kind of thing. And this, like with fantasy, you just go, like, you breeze through it. So now there are authors out there that you don't breeze through, but I liked the fact that I could breeze through something and really just chill, instead of having a classic and having to know, like, the author and how they usually say things, and what things were said back in the 1800s that are not said today, and stuff like this. So yeah. Anyways, what else am I doing? It is, the weather is getting cooler here, thank goodness. I know we're probably not out of the neck of the woods yet, to, like, we're still gonna have hot days, but during the nights it is nice and cool. And yeah, so I don't have to be sweltering all most of the night. I still don't have my blankets on me, but at least I can, I don't have to have the fan at full tilt and stuff like that. I've been working today on getting my things done for Smash Our Stash. That's hashtag Smash Our Stash, I believe it is. I will put a link to it below. I'll put the hashtag for you. This happens every 7th of the month, and we have themes that we have to do. So this month it's brads and enamel dots and gems and stuff like that. So I just got these little paper doll things, and they're requiring brads for them because, look, okay, so I will show you one. This guy, okay, so here he is, and he's little, and then he goes up like this. Yeah, boop. I figured out how to do it. I couldn't. I said those holes, because on the sample thing that was on the website, somebody had taken like a piece of paper here, like down here, connected with these, and down these ones connected, so that when you move the paper, you can move them up and down. But I said, those those holes in the back, they have double holes. They have the small hole and this hole for the brad. I said, there's got to be a reason for it. I wonder if that is for string. And isn't he cute? He's a little lion. So I'm doing more for tomorrow. I'm doing more. I did some of these yesterday. I don't know. I did some of these ones. So these are my little trick-or-treaters. So, and my, yeah, they were all different trick-or-treaters. So yeah, I did those yesterday. So I said, well, I'll do some more of those, but in like cuter stuff, like the blues and pinks and stuff like that. So what else? What else? I think I hear tipping here. Just one moment. I am sorry in advance for my messy mechanics thing. I need to do an overhaul with that mechanics thing. I call it a mechanics thing. It's those things that mechanics put bolts into and stuff like that. I love it. I hate the colors, but I love it. But I plan on painting it the bins black here. Not for a while now, but I will be painting it black. And I'm going to be painting my magnets in front of me that hold my multitude, just like non-specific dies. In front of me, I'm going to paint that white so that it's not as dark in here. Because it is a little bit dark. But I'm almost done. Che-Che is my fur baby. He is a cat, and I had custom diamond painting done of a picture of his. And yeah, so I'm almost done that. I'm like so close, and then I want to do the paint by number that I got from a company. And my niece was over, and she says, "What are you going to do with it?" I said, "I'm going to put it up on the wall." "Where?" she said. I said, I don't care if I have to take that flower. I have a great big wire flower in my living room. I said, I don't care if I have to take that flower down. He's going up on the wall someplace. She thought that was weird, but you know, we don't get company much, and we don't, you know, we're pretty chill. So if I want to frame it and put it up in the middle of the living room, I'll frame it and put it up in the middle of the living room. It's my baby. What can I say? We do have a picture of our late fur babies. We have a picture of them where they're cuddled together, and somebody did it as a sketch, a charcoal sketch. So we have that up, and we always loved that as well. So we've had 3 babies together. So the first one was Pepper. He lived until 19. And then Brew lived until 14. And now Che he's approaching 9, I think. We didn't get him till he was like 3 or 4 or something like that. So yeah, that's my blab for this Tuesday. And seeing we're heading on 15 minutes, I thought I couldn't spend time, but you know, with me, with gabbing. So anyways, check out the other ladies, hashtag Tea Tuesday, I think it is. Yeah, hashtag Tea Tuesday, and I'll put some links down below for you guys to take a look at other things. All right, thanks you guys. Bye.